blocks. It's a Super Bowl season, driving in full gear. ABC's big party, the 25th year. We gotta get ready, we gotta get right, 'cause Monday Night Football's coming on tonight. So get ready, I mean get ready. Are you ready for some football? A Monday night party? Yeah, this is old Hank and I'm back and I'm ready to get this thing started. So put the teams on the field and get them pumped up right, 'cause all my rowdy friends are back for Monday night. Rock 'em, boys. Well, for 25 years we've been watching these games, all the great teams and all the big names, from the Steel Curtain to two kids called Joe. Even Johnny U played on this show. We've seen the perfect pass and the race and back, the TD dive and the nasty sack. The best of all played on ABC. What we got here is a dynasty. Are you ready for some football? A Monday night party! This is rockin' Randall Hank, ready to get this thing started. Get those helmets crashing, the crowd is psyched, 'cause all my rowdy friends are back for Monday night. Yes, everybody is a fan. This is the biggest party, man. We got Frank and Al and Dan. They're gonna get it kick-started. Week after week, it's the time that is right. All my running friends are here on Monday night.
So they're towing it up there at midfield. The kicking specialist for the Rangers is Miguel Carnero, and he has it teed up at the X, halfway between the two sidelines, between the two hash marks. Whistle sounds, and he advances on the ball, puts a toe into it, and it's going to be kicked away and over towards Sheevy. Sheevy will rush forward, take it about the 12-yard line, trying to cut back, and he's going to be knocked down at the 11, at the 10. Solo tackle that time. And I'm not sure if it was 44 or 74, but the way he came out of there fired up, we're going to give that tackle to Josh Garcia in an excellent opening kickoff special team play by Josh Garcia. Garcia is a senior, 5'7", 160. So the Randall Raiders backed up to their own 11-yard line. Let's see where they spotted it at the 10, so he actually lost 2 yards on that return. That was Brett Sheevy trying to get outside the Rangers and could not. So the opening play will put the quarterback Hunter Alford under center. The tailback is Bryce Ballard, 1st and 10 for the Raiders from their own 10-yard line. Tight end right, split left, coming down option. Rangers are back there in a hurry. They slammed him down for the tackle for a 7-yard loss. His nose tackle for the Rangers, Tony Herndon. Herndon knives through there untouched. And the Rangers knocked down Ballard for a 7-yard loss. So already it's a 2nd and long from their own 3-yard line for the visitors from Randall High School in the Canyon School District, but located in South Amarillo. The Randall Raiders look like the Oakland Raiders. They have their silver helmets, silver pants with black stripes down the helmet and both sides of the pant, white jerseys with black numerals. Rangers in their in their home red jerseys, helmets, pants, they're all red here tonight. 2nd and 17. Turn, give to Sheevy on the sweep, trying to get outside, cuts back. He has an open field to the 15, 20, and he's knocked down to the 23-yard line. Just like that, Sheevy picks up 20 yards and a first down on a sweep as he came from the wingback position. On that wingback in motion from left to right, they give the ball to him, and he gets to the right side and picks up the first down to the ball game for the Randall Raiders. So really getting out from the shadows of their own goalposts, Brent Sheevy is a guy that all of these juniors here in Perryton really remember. They love the guy while he's here, and hated to see him leave, but they do also understand he's quite an athlete and not just in football. So the Raiders have a fresh set of downs out now to the 22-yard line. He picked up 19 actually, and Sheevy back in motion again. They're going to fake it to him, give up to the middle this time to the fullback. Sidesteps once, gets across the 25-30 out looks like he picked up around 11 yards. He needed to get to the 32. And it looks like he picked up the first down. Bryce Ballard, the tailback. And they're going to spot it for a 10-yard gain in a 1st and 10. So bang, bang, just like that after a great play by Turney Herndon on the first play of the game for the Randall Raiders. The Raiders come back with a run of about 20 yards by Brett Sheevy, and then they fake to Sheevy and give it to Ballard, and Ballard takes it for 10. So the quarterback, Hunter Alford, the 5'7", 155-pound junior under, puts a man in motion from left to right. Turn, up the middle comes Ballard, sidesteps one, gets good blocking, out across the 35 to about the 39-yard line. So bang, just like that, the Rangers giving up chunks of yardage over the last 3 plays. That one's about a 6-yard carry. It'll be 2nd down and 4 on the carry by Bryce Ballard, the tailback. Ballard, a returning starter from a year ago at 6'1", 185. Zach Barnes comes out of the ball game. In there at defensive left tackle comes Colby McKinley. So Rangers running a 4-man front right now. Man in motion left to right. Turn, they're going to give it to Ballard off the right tackle. He's going to be hit by Shane Hodge, but he just carries Rangers with him from the 38-yard line out to the 47. A 9-yard pickup on the play by Bryce Ballard. And he's gouging out chunks of yardage as they move now. They've moved this series from the 10-yard line, and they have the ball now after they load 7 on the first play. Over the last 4 plays, they've been averaging about 10 yards a carry as they have it now out to their own 48-yard line, where it's another 1st down for the Randall Raiders. I've been marking the 1st downs on Perryton, so I got to do a little cleanup job here on my stat sheet. Tight right, split left, wing left, flanker right. Wingback comes in motion. He's a lead blocker again, trying to find some room. This time the Rangers gumming up, and making the tackle is Jessie Rodriguez. He had to jump over Herndon, but they're trying to power it off tackle. Only 2 yards that time. In motion each time. A young man who we did not have as a starter. But that's Anthony Garcia, who lines up in the left slot, comes in motion, and then he leads like a power play out of the I formation as Ballard just follows him. Ballard really is free to pick his soft spot in that line, and until that play, there have been several. But the Rangers stopped him for a 2-yard gain as the ball rests right at the midfield stripe now. 2nd down and 8 for the Randall Raiders. Tight right, split left, turn, sweep back, trying to cut back. He breaks a tackle. No, he's knocked down. Good job again. This time Jessie Rodriguez on a solo tackle. Picks up 2 more. It'll be 3rd down now and 6 needed for the Randall Raiders. Now they're going to say it is more closer to 3 than just to 2. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 for the Randall Raiders. Substitutions coming into the ball game as Garcia checks out. Anthony Garcia goes to the sideline. Number 2 in the ball game now is Skylar Mosley, and he'll line up wide left. Sheevy in the slot to the left side. And they'll have Tapia split to the right. Snap is back, looks left, throws right. Man makes a catch, but he's going to be knocked down quickly by Jessie Rodriguez. Rodriguez is a dandy little linebacker. He proved that last week all over the field against Bushland. He was all over that play. As soon as Bryce Ballard made the catch, he's knocked down for about a yard loss back to the 48-yard line in Perryton territory, where it will be 4th down and 6 now for the Randall Raiders. Getting the hang of those stats over there, partner?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
All right.
Who caught the pass?
That was tailback Bryce Ballard on the swing pass to the left. So in to do the punting for the Randall Raiders. We'll catch that number in a moment. Boy, he angles it away from Shane Hodge. It'll end at the 7 and take 1 hop into the end zone. So it'll be a 48-yard kick, but only 28-yard net for the punter. And the punter is Josh Abs. It's not Abs, but I don't know how you pronounce A-M-B-S. Ams kicks it really, really well. 1 hopped it into the end zone for a 48-yarder. And the Rangers have the ball for the first time tonight. 7:10 to go here, first quarter. No score in the ball game as the Raiders started from their own 10, got into the Ranger territory before their first series bogged down. Again, that punter is Josh Ams. Tailback, double slot right, trying to go right. Boy, they're in there in a hurry, and they're going to slam Hodge down for a big loss. On the scrimmage was the 20. Hodge trying to go right, and they boxed across there in a hurry, knocks him down for a 7-yard loss on the play. So That doesn't help your average any.
Doesn't have my prediction any either.
Well, we got a lot of football left.
Oh, yeah.
Still trying to figure out how to pronounce that punter's name. A-M-B-S. Never seen that name before. Unbalanced to the right go the Rangers. Slot right, split right, tight right. Turn and fake. No, they give it to Hodge going off the right side. Steps off, run one, splits, and sidesteps another. And he gets that 7. He lost back +2. So Shane Hodge on the power play off the right side picks up 9. It'll be 3rd down 8 for the Perryton Rangers. Rangers have really had a hard time in their first 2 games staying away from penalties. They had 105 yards by our numbers in each of their first 2 games. By the school stats, it's 85 yards each, and then by the newspaper stats, around 100 yards each. So somebody's about right. Little fake. Now CJ tries to keep it. He'll be knocked down for a yard loss. Well, they were in the mess out here. He looked at Jake Holdman, but all over him was Leighton Tapia, and pulled her down and actually made about 2 yards out of it. But it's 4th down and a long 6 for the Perryton Rangers, and they'll be forced to punt. Back on the punt return for the Randall Raiders. Back there is Zach Constancio and Brett Sheevy. Sheevy on the left, Constancio on the right. They'll stand back in their own territory between their 40 and 45. The line of scrimmage is the 24-yard line. Hoagland stands back at his own 8. Nice snap back. He gets it off low end over end. It's going to be hit, and I don't know if it hit the Ranger or the Raider player, but it rolls out of bounds out at the 34-yard line. So
it was awfully close to hitting one of the Raiders. I thought it maybe clipped him, but not so.
Nobody got excited on the Ranger sideline as the ball angled that way, but they get 26 to midfield plus another 16. That's a 42-yard punt, end over end and low, very returnable. Had Constancio had a chance to get there, but so far a game of field position and punting, and the punting has been solid for both teams as Josh Ames had a 48-yard punt. Jake Hoagland, the Ranger punter, punted it for 42 yards, even though it wasn't that picture perfect nose over punt. So the Randall Raiders go back on offense, and this time Mr. Hunter Alford lines up in a shotgun formation, turn, gives it to Brett Sheevy coming to the right side. He cuts inside one blocker, and he's knocked out of bounds as he gets it up across the 40 to the 45, maybe the 46-yard line. It'll be a 12-yard pickup. Sheevy just follows his blockers. And Sheevy, even though he lines up as a split end or a flanker back, comes in motion and already doing a good job carrying the football. And that's another 1st down for the Raiders. They're 4th in the ball game. The Rangers have yet to pick up a 1st down. 5 minutes exactly to go here first quarter, and we have no score in the ball game. Clock is stopped with that out of bounds play as Sheevy was knocked out of bounds by one of the Ranger defensive backs. Again, shotgun formation, 2 receivers left, tight right and a wing right. Turn, fake to Sheevy, up the middle they go to the tailback. Nice job down low by Jessie Rodriguez. Up high for the Rangers. Coming in there was Rodrigo Rodriguez. So Rodriguez family reunion right there at the ball, and picked up 2 yards. They fake to Sheevy, trying to get you thinking wide, get those linebackers stepping out of there, and then they try to lead some people in there on that power play. Bryce Ballard picked up 2. It's 2nd down and 8 as they have the ball at their own 48-yard line. Clock rolling with 4:25 to go first quarter. Randall with their 2nd possession of the ball game. Tight right, split left. Wing back from the left side goes in motion. They pitch back to Ballard. Ball wide open. He finds a hole, cuts to the 45-40, and he's slung down inside the 35. So bang, just like that. Let's see where they spot that ball.
18. Who carried that time?
18 yards. Bryce Ballard, the tailback, another chunky yardage. Well, I know one thing, Wendell, you and I alluded to it in pregame. When you're 4A and somebody's picking a 3-18 that got beat by 27 points by a 2-18 the week before, and you've been playing the likes of Emerald High and Plainview, you kind of feel good about getting a chance to pick on somebody in 3A. And right now, Randall has dominated the statistics as the Rangers have yet to pick up a 1st down. And Randall rushed for about 40, or they had about 40 yards of offense before they had to punt the first time. And they've already moved the ball quite well here on this series. In motion right to left goes Tapia. They're going to sweep it to the left side. Ballard's outside following his blockers. He's going to be knocked down, but not before he gets across the 30 down near the 25-yard line. It'll be just about a yard shy of the first down, a 9-yard pickup by the 6', 185-pound senior tailback for the Randall Raiders. Quarterback Hunter Alford quickly runs to the sideline to huddle with what portion of the players are over there with offensive coordinator Kurt Haverther and head coach Brian Wood. Now the huddle is set to go. 2nd and 1 at the Ranger 25-yard line, as the Rangers haven't had much luck defensively or offensively so far in this ball game. Tapia goes in motion right to left. They're going to sweep it to the left. Ballard has good blocking, gets outside, 25-20, cuts inside, and he's knocked down. Good shoestring tackle out there by Octavio Palma, but not before Ballard takes it from the 25 down to the 17, an 8-yard pickup, and the 6th first down of the ball game for Randall here, and we still have 3:01 to go in this first quarter. So the blocking is effective up front for Randall. The Ranger defense hadn't found hadn't solved the problem yet. They've made a few stops, but Randall has been tearing big chunks of yardage out of the Ranger defensive front. Now man in motion. Now a little bit of slow on the pitch. Shane Hodge gets there and knocks him down. He picks up about a yard on the play. A little breakdown in the timing on that play from quarterback Alford to tailback Bryce Ballard. He picks up only about a yard and a half on that one. And this series started back on the 34, and in a hurry they picked up, trying to do the math here, 16 to midfield and another 20 or 34. So they picked up 50 yards on this drive already, and they face a 2nd down and a long 8 near the Ranger 15-yard line. Tight right and also a split right. And they're going to sweep it to the right. Here comes Shivy. Good blocking out front. He's to the 10 to 5. He'll go in standing up for the first points of the year for the Randall Raiders, and he does it from 15 yards out. Rich Shivy does the honors, and the Perryton Rangers are on the short end of a 6-0 score with 2:01 to go here in the first quarter. And the Randall Raiders PAT special team comes on. The kicker, if he'll turn sideways, I'll catch his number. We didn't have those numbers prior to the game. Looks like number 85. Let's see if they have a number 85. If that's the case, it'll be Trey Norton. Alford, the quarterback, puts it on the tee, and boy, it's up high and through, and that is the PAT man for this Randall Raider bunch. First extra point of the year. Trey Norton knocks her through, and with 2:01 to go in the first quarter. Our score from Ranger Field, the Randall Raiders 7, the Perryton Rangers nothing. You're listening to Ranger Football on 98.3 KXDJ.
Welcome to the big show.
Ray, I don't know. Are you sure clicking this thing will get us online?
Well, try dragging it. Here's the problem. We forgot to plug it in.
Oh, don't even think about it. It is showtime, baby. Here we go.
Welcome back to Ranger Field. Ken Splawn and Wendell Freeman with Ranger Football here tonight. Randall made that look easy, Wendell.
They did, Ken, and according to what I've written down, they already have 107 yards total offense in the first quarter.
And we've played 9 minutes and 59 seconds. This kick is going to be short, fair caught, and taken at the 30-yard line by the up man. And that up man making that fair catch for the Rangers will be Samuel Gutierrez. Takes it on his knees at the 30-yard line, and the Perryton Rangers are going to work there with 10-yard better field position than they started their only series of this first quarter so far, one that ended with a 3-and-out. Starting lineup for the Rangers offense: Tony Herndon at left tackle, Matt Campbell at left guard, Jesse Rodriguez at center, Trenton Merkel at right guard, and Carlos Gutierrez right tackle. Your tight ends Braden Werner, and your split ends Octavio Palma. We'll talk about those backs in a moment. 1st and 10 Rangers at their own 30, giving it up the middle. Nice spin move there by Shane Hodge, picks up a 4 quick one. He's going to be knocked down there defensively by the Randall Raiders. Brian Borchard. Borchard is a returning starting defensive tackle at 5'10", 190, one of the 4 captains of this Randall Raider football team. 138 in counting. Rangers 2nd and 6 from their own 34-yard line. Split left, tight right, flanker to the right side, I formation. In motion comes Willie Lopez. Turn, fake, looking for drag pattern wide open. It's Willie Lopez at the 40, 45, 50. Cuts it back at the 45 down at the 40-yard line. Nice play action pass there. 16 to midfield plus 10. It's a 26-yard completion as they faked it up the middle that time to Shane Hodge. That's going to hold the backers in there. And on a nice job of drag pattern as Willie Lopez came in motion from his wide split position to the right. And he just did a little drag pattern across the field, right to left, coming toward the Ranger bench over here on the west side, then cut it up for a 26-yard first down for the Perryton Rangers. First of the ball game for the Rangers. First and 10, shotgun formation now. The rush is coming. Time to throw is CJ, still looking. Pressure still coming. Steps out, throws. Man, there, caught at the 35. Cut back is Mattal to the 25. He's hit and knocked out of bounds inside the 15 down to the 12-yard line. That's a 28-yard pickup for the Perryton Rangers. 17 yards at the 23-yard pickup for the Rangers on back-to-back pass plays. As you mentioned, in pregame, Wendell, the passing of CJ is good enough that it's going to open up the running game. And right now, the running game faking some play-action pass plays to Shane Hodges open up that passing game. That time, it was just a case of where CJ Swift bought himself some time and found his man wide open on the left side, and Vitale did a good job of cutting it up and getting extra yards. First and 10 Rangers at the Randall Raiders 17-yard line. Long count, gets them jumping off sides, no flag. Now they throw it. Hodge cuts around one, cuts outside to the 15, the 10. Hodge to the 5, he's going to be dragged down. No! Yeah, they grabbed a shirt tail and pulled him down inside the 3. It would have been a 5-yard penalty, but the Rangers will refuse that one. He takes it from the 17 down to the 3-yard line. 14-yard pickup if the play stands. 17 to the 3. Rangers with 3 straight bang, bang, bang first downs.
Ken, the play right before that, when Hodge had so much time, that's indicative of when you're going to get a holding call. But the offensive line did such a great job blocking that he had all the time in the world.
I was surprised. I was looking for somebody to come through like they did on that sweep, that first play of the game when Tapia came in and met Hodge for a 7-yard loss. But boy, CJ is working this offense down. First and goal to go at the 3 after a 14-yard pickup. Matching his longest run of the year was Shane Hodge. Offset out to the right, sweep to the right. Hodge finds a block there. He's going to be hit and knocked down just shy of the goal line. Boy, looked like he might have had a little crease there. But reaching up and grabbing a piece of him and spinning him down for the tackle just shy of the goal line was Tyler Smith, 5'11", 219-pound defensive end. And he'll pick up about 2 down to the 1-yard line. It'll be second and goal to go for the Perryton Rangers.
About a yard and a half.
20 seconds and counting. Rangers have time for one more play.
Second down.
Ball actually rests just a little outside the 1-yard line. Tight right, split left, wing wide left, offset eye to the left. Rolling to the left to CJ, looking for somebody to throw it to. Now he cuts it back to the right side, wide open. CJ Swift dives it into the end zone for the touchdown. CJ had everybody thinking left, cut it back to the right, cut it right up the field, squared his shoulders, and dives into the end zone for the Ranger touchdown. And it comes with 3 seconds left here in the first quarter. Impressive 70-yard drive by the Rangers, capped off by a 3-yard run by CJ Swift.
3 seconds left in the first quarter.
So Miguel Carnero on to try the point after out of the hold of Zach Allred, backup junior quarterback for the Rangers. Miguel Carnero, also a junior, takes his steps back and over. The snap is high, but Allred gets it on the tee. It's up, and it is good. So with 3 seconds left here first quarter, our score from Ranger Field in homecoming 2009 is the Perryton Rangers 7, the Randall Raiders 7. You're listening to Ranger football on 98.3 KXDJ. Welcome back to Ranger Field. Ken Splawn and Wendell Freeman with Ranger football. Rangers have it on the tee, ready to go back on defense. Miguel Carnero kicking it over to Brent Sheevy, taking it at the 13-yard line. Sheevy looking left, steps outside, tries to cut back in, but the Ranger special teamers knock him down just outside the 25 to the 27-yard line. Getting a piece of that special team was Braden Werner, and again hustling down there on special teams for the Rangers is Josh Garcia. So it'll be first down and 10 from the 27-yard line for the Randall Raiders. And they'll have their third possession of the ball game. And that will end the first quarter. So we're at the end of one here at Ranger Field. And again, we're tied. Rangers 7, Raiders 7. This is Ranger football on 98.3 KXDJ.
Hometown people, hometown people, we're hometown people that you know. We're hometown people that you
Perryton National Bank. Member
We're back at
FDIC.
Ranger Field. Ken Splawn and Wendell Freeman with Perryton Rangers football, and the Rangers really didn't look too good on their first offensive series, and it didn't look too good on their first two defensive series. But after Randall scored on their second possession, the Rangers came right back with a 70-yard march of their own. Wendell and a lot of key passes that keyed that series.
Back-to-back 26, 28-yarders, and that'll open up a running game if nothing else will.
Should do it. Tight right, split left. Sweep to the right goes Ballard. Coming through there and getting a piece of him, slowing him down was Josh Garcia. And then the Rangers had three young men finish up. One of them earned him. Another one, Jessie Rodriguez. And not sure of the third Ranger that got in there after Josh Garcia slowed him up. And actually he'll lose 2 yards on the play thanks to the heads-up play by Josh Garcia that slowed him down on that sweep right. Boy, they had a student body right in the process there, but the Ranger defense was able to knock them down for a 2-yard loss. So instead of having a 1st and 10, they have a 2nd and 12 back just beyond their own 26-yard line. Split both ways this time. Slot man in motion left to right. There he goes, Ballard to the right. He's hit, spins around. He's going to be knocked down by Josh Garcia, but not before down low. A nice play coming in there by the middle linebacker, Sammy Gutierrez. So let those two linebackers get there, and they made some defensive adjustments in the last couple of series, at least as far as allowing Ballard to run free between the tackles. The Rangers have them now in a 3rd down 14 as they have the ball back at their own 24. They started this series at their own 28, so 3rd and 14 for the Randall Raiders.
Ken, at this point, Ballard had 70 yards total offense rushing, and 2 plays in a row, he's lost 5 yards.
So the senior tailback has backtracked a little here. Now shotgun formation, fake. Ballard going right turn and going the other way. Man there, Sheevy can't quite get to it. Octavio Palma breaking on the ball. Little collision, but no interference. And that'll be a 4th down and 14 now for the Randall Raiders. The Rangers have held. Surprised, though, even though they've only played a couple of games and not done too well, this Randall Raider team, preseason, Wendell is predicted to win the district again.
Yeah, I saw that.
In one poll, Palo Duro is picked a little bit higher than them, and that's in the top of Texas. But in the Amarillo Pigskin Preview, in the top of Texas Football Magazine, Randall's picked first, but their crowd across the way might number 100 to 150 fans. Nice punt this time. The line of scrimmage is the 24, taken at the 40 there by Shane Hodge. Cuts left, cuts right. It's going to be gummed up around the 45 and knocked down right there. So they get 26 to midfield plus 10. It's a 36-yard punt off the toe of Josh Adams, and the Rangers will have the football in pretty good field position.
Baby boomers. Those of us born between 1946 and 1964. Most of us are concerned about not having enough money for retirement, and they say boomers will collectively live longer than any other generation. Do you have an investment plan to make your retirement dreams come true? We can help you make it a reality. I'm Bobby Barnett of the Barnett Insurance Agency in Perryton. Call me today. Together, we'll make a difference in your retirement. Registered rep with and securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA, SIPC.
He's still averaging 42 yards a punt after that 48-yarder. This was a 36-yard punt. And the Rangers have it at the 45-yard line, ball resting on the left hash with 10:26 to go here first half. And we're tied at 7. And the preseason polls, top of Texas Magazine had Paladura first and Randall second, but the other two had Randall first, PD second in that district that has Pampa, Dumas, and Canyon also. Rangers double split to the right, rolling to the right, and C.J. Silver to throw. Man there, just out of the reach of diving effort there by Britton Tarango. In coverage that time for the Randall Raiders would be Aaron Whited. Aaron Whited in coverage that time. And it'll be a 2nd and 10.
Ken, you mentioned their punting just a moment ago. I was watching the Randall Raiders work out in their punting before the game started, and I wasn't really impressed with the way they were kicking the ball, but he's done a good job so far.
Yeah, averaging 42 yards a punt. That first one was a darn good punt, but he angled it away from Hodge and it bounced in the end zone, so it really only netted 28 yards instead of kicking it dead inside the 20 in the red zone. Tight right, split left flanker, wide to the right, shotgun formation, down the line option to go. CJ keeps it, across midfield. He's going to be hit, knocked down about a yard shy of the first down. Down low is Britt Cheevy, and CJ Swift is knocked down as he crosses midfield. He takes the ball from the Ranger 45-yard line across the 50 down to the 46-yard line. A 9-yard pickup on the play by the senior quarterback for the Perryton Rangers, C.J. Swift. Got opened up really nicely on that option. Swift, a senior at 6 foot 175. Does a nice job. Boy, you just got to hope he stays healthy all year because
absolutely.
he's a good one. But of course, we got a pretty good arm on the and a pretty good name as far as quarterbacks in Perryton football history. And Zach Allred backing him up, son of Keith Allred, and his dad and both his uncles, Perry and Clint, were all quarterbacks. Straight ahead, Hodge finds some room to the 40, cuts back at the 35, still on his feet to the 30, knocked down at the 29-yard line. So just like that, from the 46 down to the 29, it'll be a 17-yard pickup, and the Rangers have the first down of the second quarter by either team, and they have it deep in Randall territory. Again, we're tied. Rangers 7, the Randall Raiders 7, with 9:26 to go here in this second quarter. Now the clock is marked ready for play, and the clock starts to roll down under 9:20 to go. Second quarter, 1st and 10 Rangers. Tied right, split left, offset eye to the left, fake sweep to the left, roll to the right, man in his face, throws long, man there. It's intercepted. It was in and out of the hands of Jake Hoagland, and just picking it right out of his hands was a veteran defensive player, Leighton Tapia. Lines up at outside linebacker, but he had him man-to-man there. And Hoagland had it, came right out of his hands, and Leighton Tapia picks it off and returns it from the 6-yard line back out to the 18 to 12 yards. So first turnover for either game, and surprisingly, the first turnover in either of the last two games, as both teams last year went the entire game without a turnover. So the Randall Raiders have the first turnover, and it comes at a very opportune time for them. The fact that the Rangers had the ball down inside the 25 with the 1st and 10, and the man was there. Looked like it hit right in the hands of Jake Hoagland, but Leighton Tapia just picked it right out of his hands for the interception. Tapia late getting on the game. There's an illegal substitution there. He wasn't in the huddle when they broke. Slid in there late, and that's Leighton Tapia late getting onto the field. Let's see if they'll throw the flag on that one. They're not going to. Oh, nice job of gumming up again. Nice defense for the Rangers. Again, Sammy Gutierrez gets in there, Jake Hoagland, and Josh Garcia for the Rangers. They'll knock tailback Bryce Ballard down for another yard loss. It'll be 2nd down and 11.
Jake Hoagland and Jessie Rodriguez.
Don't know if Jake had it in his hands or whether they just had a chance to get it in his hands and that guy just picked it clean. It's hard to tell from this angle as C.J. Swift rolled to his left, had 2 men in his face as he threw the ball. But it looked like it was going to be complete. All I knew is the ball didn't hit the ground, and all of a sudden Leighton Tapia comes out of there with it. Tight right, split left, slot left. Now it's unbalanced to the left. They're going to sweep it to the left. Here comes Bryce Ballard. He's going to be hit and knocked down. Boy, you talk about a little aggression there, and it's going to be Josh Garcia with getting a handful of him down low, but coming in high is Sammy Gutierrez, and he really put the hammer on him. He did pick up 3 yards on the play from the 17 out to the 20, where it'll be 3rd down and 8 for the Randall Raiders. Again, Randall with 1,426 students located out there in South Amarillo. Paladura with 1,837, Caprock with 1,834, the two biggest schools enrollment-wise in the district, and then Randall is 3rd with that 1,426. In motion goes Sheevy to the right. Some good blocking out there as he keeps on his feet. C.J. Swift gets him, hog collars him down, and knocks him down for only about a 2-yard gain from the 20 out to the 23-yard line. They're going to spot it at the 22-yard line. Tackle made by C.J. Swift, and it'll be 4th down for the Randall Raiders. They're still going to need about 6, and so it'll be a punting situation for the 3rd time tonight for the visitors from South Amarillo. Back in punt formation goes Josh Hams. Hams stand about his 12-yard line. The line of scrimmage 20. Bad snap again. That happened, and he kicks it out of the end zone for the safety. Same thing happened in the Plainview game, and this time Josh Hams kicks it out of the end zone so the Rangers can't get a touchdown.
That was something else I was noticing in pregame. They were having an awful time getting a snap back to their punter and to their extra point kicker, or to their holder.
We're going to have to call that a turnover. Bad snap from the 22-yard line, ball into the end zone, and the Rangers get a safety out of it, and the Rangers lead it now by a score of 9-2, and with 6:55 to go, they'll be kicking off the Rangers when we come back. We'll take a 30-second timeout. This is Ranger football on 98.3 KXDJ.
At DS Design, your message is our specialty, featuring custom embroidery and screen printing on almost anything, including signs, posters, and banners up to 20 feet or more. We have thousands of ad specialty products too numerous to mention, including vehicle graphics, cups, frisbees, fans, seat cushions, water bottles, koozies, vinyl stickers, and ball caps. We even have team uniforms. No minimums, no setup charges, no finishing charge, and no charge for digital proofs. That's right, we like to say no. No hassles, just your message to your customer with professional results. That's DS Design, 212 South Main in Perryton.
Shane Hodge, the deep man in the middle. And he has, I believe, Kate Keith on his right, Jake Hogan on his left, and they're going to kick it right straight down to Hodge. Okay, Keith takes it at the 28. Back up to the middle goes the sophomore, catching it at the 45. He hit, knocked down to 48. A nice return of 20 yards there by Kate Keith of the Perryton Rangers. And the sophomore does a nice job of giving the Rangers a nice field position, as the Rangers, who had it down inside the 25 earlier and turned it over on the interception, held them, and on the snap, bad snap, and Josh Ames couldn't field it. He kicks it out of the end zone. The Rangers now lead the Randall Raiders by a score of 9-7. Tight right is Werner, and split right on the same side is Palma. Unbalanced right for the Rangers. Turn right up the middle goes Shane Hodge. Shakes and bakes across the 50, across the 45, knocked down out just beyond the 40, or just inside the 44-yard line. So about an 8-yard pickup on the play. It'll be second down and 2 for the Rangers. Nice job of being patient, carrying the ball that time by Shane Hodge as he let the blocking develop in front of him.
On the stop.
And a little bit of that loudspeaker will cut down that crowd mic just a little. Second down and 10. Rangers have it inside the 44-yard line in Randall territory, moving from the north to the south, our left to our right here. Fake. Nice job of picking up the first down is Zach Allred in the play. Fake to Hodge going right, keeper to the left side. A 4-yard pickup there by number 11 junior quarterback Zach Allred. And the Rangers have their 6th first down of the ball game. Randall had, I believe, all 7 of their first downs before the Rangers had a single first down, and since that time the Rangers have had 6 consecutive first downs. First and 10 Rangers at the 39.5-yard line in Randall territory. Long count, Zach Allred sweep to the right, comes Hodge, he's hitting the backfield, and boy, if he could have slipped that tackle, he had a little bit of an opening now. Tapia in pursuit was coming, and so was the man who made the tackle there was number 58 for the 53, and that's a young man by the name of Blake Johnson. Made that tackle, and he was helped out a little bit by a couple in pursuit. One of those was Trevor Carver. Not sure who the other one was. Tight right split left, second and 10 for the Rangers. In motion, Hogan from right to left across the formation. Sprinting left, Allred wants to throw. He's going to be hit and sacked for a big loss. Allred retreated, saw the defensive man there, tried to get a little bit depth and around him, and he loses 10 yards. It'll be 3rd and 20 for the Perryton Rangers. Coach Hugg, the first 2 games, both in the Dumas game, 4th series of the game, and in the Busham game, 2nd series of the second half, had planned to put Allred in the game regardless of the circumstances, and apparently it's either the 3rd or 4th possession for the Rangers in this game, because the Perryton Rangers junior quarterback Zach Allred in there, nice carry the first time, but that one, as he tried to roll left to throw, had no time, and he was decked for a 10-yard loss. 3rd and 20 for the Rangers. Allred in shotgun formation, has a man on each side of him. Going to turn and fake down the line option. He's going to be hit and knocked down at the line of scrimmage for no gain. So Allred trying to keep it on the option, faked it up the middle to Jake Hogan, who lined up on his right, and had a pitch man, Shane Hodge, who was lined up on his left, but they never got it going, and there'll be no gain on the play. It'll be 4th down and 20 in the Rangers. Jake Hogan will be on the field for his 2nd punt of the ball game. 4 minutes and counting here, first half. The Rangers 9, the Randall Raiders 7. Sheevy on the left And Constancio is on the right. Snap is back. Kick is high, and it's going to be landing at the 21-yard line and take a Raider bounce back to the 25, where it's killed there with a 25-yard punt by Jay Colgwin. But still, I think it's probably wise, Wendell, to keep that ball out of Brent Sheevy's hands.
I would agree.
And so with that in mind, the Rangers are on defense, but Sheevy, who's dangerous every time he touches the ball, didn't get a chance to get under that one. Neither did the other return man, Zach Constancio. Well, let's see what the Rangers defense can do and the Raider offense can do with 3:41 left here first half, as the Raiders have yet to pick up a first down here in this second quarter, and they had it their own way for most of the first quarter, where they had 7 first downs. Now they tie right. They have no. My goodness. Okay, now they're down. I was going to say they don't have 7 men on the line. Dump pass out there to Constancio. He takes it, and he'll get it upfield in a hurry for about 6. Now he's going to roll himself for about 7 or 8 yards. Rangers had him stood up there after a 6-yard gain out across the 30 to the 31, and he rolls for another 2 yards, gets it out to the 33, where it'll be second down and a long one
When
or
thinking
short
about
2.
Satellite, take another look and really read what that offer says. You may have to sign a contract for 1 or 2 years. You'll pay extra for programming per room. You pay extra for local programming. You have to have a credit card. You pay for service calls. Your price and program package can change without them telling you, but not with Allegiance. We're a better value. You don't have to sign a contract. You don't need a credit card. We have a local office with local people who care about the quality of your service. It's Allegiance. Come home to cable.
Rangers homestands have a nice crowd of red and white here. And this homestand, 17 rows high, stretches from end zone to end zone. 2nd and 2 for the Raiders. Tight right, split left. Wing tight on both sides. And the wing bat on the left side goes motion to the right. Going to turn fake, look right, want to throw down the middle. Man, there it is caught by the tailback. Trying to challenge him is Shane Hodge, but nice job there by Bryce Ballard, who takes it. And man, they headed at their 33-yard line.
Shane Hodge on the defense.
And just like that, they get 17 to midfield plus 5. It's a 22-yard pickup. And the Randall Raiders have it 1st and 10 at the Ranger 45-yard line. Hodge was there, but Bryce Ballard made the catch and picked up a few more yards after the reception. Tailback behind the man under. Quarterback is Hunter Alford. Going to the right side is Ballard. Behind some good blocking, will pick up 4 from the 45 down to the 41-yard line. Only one penalty in this ball game, and that was an offsides on Randall when the Rangers picked up a big chunk of yardage down inside the 3 on a run by Shane Hodge, and so the Rangers refused it. So in a season where the Rangers have had close to 80 to 90 yards penalties in the first half of each of their first 2 games, knock on wood, so far this ball game, no penalties against the Rangers and no penalties against the Randall Raiders. Tie right, split left, right wing back in motion to the left, sweep to the left, but he's looking inside, trying to find some room, stacked up by the Ranger defenders. He'll pick up 2, but he needed 6 for the first inning to be 3rd down and 4 as he gets across the 40 to the 39-yard line. Bryce Ballard on the carry there for the Randall Raiders.
Ken, the Ranger defensive line turned in, or now they're doing a great job through 10 carries. Ballard had 70 yards, and in the last 6 plays, he's still at 70 yards.
That's a pretty darn good job. They stopped him after he averaged a bunch. Defensive left tackle now out there for the Perryton Rangers. Trying to find it. That's Fabian Vigran. On the right side, Matt Campbell. Nose tackle there. Find it in a minute. They're trying to bounce outside, and my goodness, he almost got the yardage necessary. My goodness, I think he did. It looked like the Rangers had him in the backfield, and somehow Ballard slipped through there. Got it down inside the 35-yard line. It's going to be close enough for a measurement. He needed 4, and it looked like he's going to be knocked down in the backfield. And they're going to say, we don't even need a measurement, as they say that it's enough for a first down. 9th first down of the ball game for the Randall Raiders, and they'll have it now 1st and 10 at the Ranger 34-yard line. 1:30 to go here, so you would expect the junior quarterback Hunter Alford to do a little play action passing now, with especially receivers like Brent Sheevy in the lineup, but although Sheevy is not in the lineup right now. Tight right, split left, wing both ways. Tailback behind the man under Alford. Hunter Alford long count. 1st and 10 now. He puts his right wing back in motion. Now we have a timeout call from the sideline. The Randall coaches didn't like the indecision there by their quarterback Hunter Alford so quickly. A timeout on the field with 59 seconds left here first half. Our score, the Rangers 9, the Randall Raiders 7. You're listening to Ranger Football on 98.3 KXDJ.
You know what? Here in small town America, we're a little different. We like to be clear across town in 5 minutes or less. We like our friends, neighbors, and customers to know us on a first-name basis. That's the way we like it at Perryton National Bank. We've been Perryton's bank since 1919, and we still enjoy doing business on a first-name basis, just like we've done since Perryton's beginning. While some banks have moved into the cities, our focus is here at home. We serve local area people like you with the latest technology, competitive loan rates, and first-rate service, all on a first-name basis, no appointment needed. Some may call it a small-town mentality. We think that's just right. Perryton's Bank, Perryton National Bank. We're from here. Member FDIC.
We're hometown people, hometown people. We're hometown people that you know.
We're back here at Ranger Field in Perryton, where the Perryton Rangers in their first home game of the year, just happens to be homecoming. Have a 2-point lead, but that might not hold up. The clock is reset now to 1:07 left here first half. 1st and 10 Raiders inside the 35-yard line. Dump pass to Constancio again on the right side. Jumps around one, knocked out of bounds after a pickup of about 7 or 8 yards on that play. That dump pass goes quickly to the right side, and they get some blockers out in front of it, so it acts kind of as a quick screen to the right. And from the 34, they get it down to the 26. It's an 8-yard pickup on the play, 2nd and short 2 for the Randall Raiders, and I believe they tackle him inbounds. So the clock continues to roll here down to 54 seconds. Now they're going to stop the clock. Evidently they stopped it a little late, and the Randall coaches might have noticed that and want some time put back on the clock.
What's your home worth?
How about your business?
Your car? Health?
Or your life?
These are serious questions and good reasons we buy insurance.
Our team at Security Insurance and Lemon Insurance can help you find the best rates on the best protection.
And our service will make the real difference.
Lemon Insurance in Booker and Security Insurance Perryton. 2 agencies, 1 team.
Your security is our passion.
If they do reset the clock, what they'll do is go back and they will tell the coach with the headset on the field to talk to his coaches up here near the official timekeeper.
So the flag was
to reset it.
And we will now have 2nd down and 1 for the Raiders.
2nd down and a short 2 for the Randall Raiders. They're going to get shotgun formation. Again, Bryce Ballard will line up to the left of quarterback Hunter Alford. Snap is back, fakes right, trying to go long. Tapia makes the catch at the 10-yard line, and he's knocked down there. The Rangers knocked each other off the ball there in coverage. Octavio Palma was trying to cover, and safety C.J. Swift going for the ball hit Palma, knocked him down. My goodness, I didn't see where the line of scrimmage was. Wendell, but they get it down to the 10-yard line for another Randall first down. So Randall doing a great job of putting a drive together here after the Rangers went up by a score of 9-7. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line for Randall. In motion goes Sheevy across the formation to give it to him, trying to sweep right. Sheevy has some block in there. Still behind the block. He gets it inside the 5 to about the 3, but I believe he kept it in bounds, and he did with 35 seconds left. Let's see if Randall has any more timeouts. And they finally do, and they call it. Timeout on the field. With 30 seconds left, timeout on the field. Rangers 9 and the Randall Raiders 7. They'll have it 2nd and goal inside the 5 when we come back. You're listening to Ranger Football on 98.3 KXDJ.
Are you tired of the same old thing? Are you looking for a top quality computer system built to your exact needs? No more off-the-shelf cookie cutter computers for you. You've been down that rocky road before, and it's bumpy. Are you ready to step up to something better? Look at A-Tech for you. Top quality custom built computer systems and PC World's #1 notebook, ASUS. Call A-Tech for you at 435-4006 for the best computer systems on the market.
We're back at Ranger Field here in Perryton. It is 30 seconds on the clock. 2nd and goal to go inside the Ranger 5. Randall Raiders have it. Put a man in motion, left to right. Turn. Bryce Ballard trying to go to the right side. Hit in the backfield, but shakes Jess Garcia, but knocked down by Jessie Rodriguez at about the 2-yard line. And the Randall Raiders want another timeout, and they get it. Well, the Randall Raiders coaches are out there way out on the field talking. No, they don't have a timeout. 14 seconds. 3rd and goal at the 2. Can the Rangers hold them? Now 9 seconds. Quickly to the line come the Raiders. Randall with the ball. 3rd and goal. He fumbles the ball, and now they call a quick timeout. Did they have a timeout? I didn't think they had one. They'd used it a long time ago. Quickly, the timeout just before the snap and fumble by the quarterback, Hunter. Now they're set to play. This field goal would give Randall Raiders a 1-point lead at halftime if it's good. The snap is back. It's on the tee, and it's on the way. It's up, and it's high enough, and it is straight enough. It's good. And so with no time left on the clock, Randall Raiders kick a 20-yard field goal to end the first half. Our score at halftime, the Kenyon Randall Raiders 10, the Perryton Rangers 9. You're listening to Ranger Football on 98.3 KXDJ. We'll be back with halftime numbers right after this.
I'd like to begin this evening by starting with our first 2009 homecoming nominee, Miss Megan Boxwell. Megan is the daughter of Jeff and Cindy Boxwell. She is escorted this evening by her father. Megan has been active in FFA for the past 9 years. She won Reserve Grand Champion steer at the 2009 Fort Worth Stock Show. She also competes at the state level in agricultural issues as well as livestock judging. Homecoming Queen candidate, Miss Megan Boxwell. Our next nominee is Miss Sarah Clement. Sarah is the daughter of Dave Clement and Tim and Kristen Schrader. She is escorted by her father. Sarah is the Student Council President as well as the National Honor Society Vice President. She is the co-editor of the Perryton High School Yearbook, a member of the choir, as well as an active member of Big Brothers Big Sisters. She is also part of the Rock Youth Group and was the Rotary Student of the Month for September. Homecoming Queen candidate, Miss Sarah Clement. Our next nominee is Miss Cristina Estrada. Cristina is the daughter of Bernardo Estrada and Aveliada Estrada. She is escorted this evening by her father. Cristina is active in the Perryton High School Drama Department. Homecoming Queen candidate, Miss Cristina Estrada. Our next nominee is Miss Lupita Friar, daughter of Maria Friar. She is escorted by her mother this evening. Lupita is the president of the Perryton Chapter of Family, Career and Community Leaders of America. She is also a hospitality volunteer at Senior Village. Homecoming Queen candidate, Miss Lupita Friar. Our next candidate is Miss Megan Good. Megan is the daughter of Greg and Sherry Good. She is escorted this evening by her father. Megan is a varsity cheerleader as well as a UCA All-American cheerleader. She is also an active member of the First United Methodist Church. Homecoming Queen candidate, Miss Megan Good. Our next nominee is Miss Alyssa Hartsfield, daughter of Hunter and Tammy Hartsfield. She is escorted this evening by her father. Alyssa is a varsity cheerleader as well as an All-American jump-off finalist. She is active in varsity basketball as well as a member of the National Honor Society and a member of the Student Council. She was also the Kiwanis Sweetheart and attended the Rotary Youth Leadership Association Summer Camp. Alyssa is also a member of the art program and Big Brothers Big Sisters. Homecoming Queen candidate, Miss Alyssa Hartsfield. Our next candidate is Miss Kelsey Kyle. Kelsey is the daughter of Tracy and Charlie Flowers and Todd Kyle. She is escorted this evening by her mother. Kelsey is a member of the varsity cross country and varsity track teams. She is a member of the Community Worship Center. Homecoming Queen candidate, Miss Kelsey Kyle. Our next nominee is Miss Celia Martin. Celia is the daughter of Tom and Ludi Martin. She is escorted this evening by her father. Celia is on the varsity volleyball team where she serves as captain. She is also the varsity cheerleading captain and the varsity basketball manager. She is the National Honor Society treasurer as well as the senior class treasurer. She is a member of the student council, chorale, and attends youth at the Torch. Homecoming Queen candidate, Miss Celia Martin. Our next candidate is Miss Clarissa Munoz. Clarissa is the daughter of Gonzalo and Roberto Munoz. She is escorted by her father. Clarissa is a member of the Perryton High School Spanish Club. She's also a member of the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church. Homecoming Queen candidate, Miss Clarissa Munoz. Our next nominee is Miss Ana Ramirez. Ana is the daughter of Augustine and Julia Ramirez. She is escorted this evening by Mario Ramirez. Ana is an active member of the Perryton High School Art Department as well as the Spanish Club. Homecoming Queen candidate, Miss Ana Ramirez. Our next candidate is Miss Chelsea Romero. Chelsea is the daughter of Rebecca Glassy and Francisco Romero. She is escorted this evening by her mother. Chelsea is on the varsity volleyball and basketball teams. She is the vice president of the senior class as well as a member of the National Honor Society, Student Council, and the Spanish Club. Homecoming Queen candidate, Miss Chelsea Romero. Our next nominee is Miss Bailey Terhune. Bailey is the daughter of Arnold and Licia Terhune. She is escorted this evening by her father. Bailey is a member of the Perryton High School Choir as well as the Student Council. She is also the senior class president and varsity basketball manager. She attends the First Baptist Church. Homecoming Queen candidate, Miss Bailey Terhune. And your 2009 Homecoming Queen, crowned at this afternoon's pep rally by varsity football players Mr. Jesus Vital and Mr. Austin Strawn. Miss Jacqueline Frias. Jacqueline is the daughter of Kelso and Aviliana Frias. She is escorted this evening by her father. Jacqueline is a member of the Perryton High School Band, a member of the Color Guard, as well as a member of the National Honor Society and Spanish Club. She attends church at the Immaculate Conception Catholic Church. Perryton High School's 2009 Homecoming Queen, Jacqueline Frias. How about a hand for all of our nominees, ladies and gentlemen?
Don't let viruses, spyware, and constant updates get you down. Let PTCI and Secure It Plus take care of your computer. Secure It Plus provides parental controls, virus and spyware protection, automated Windows updates, a pop-up blocker, and even cleans up your hard drive. For only $5.95 a month added to your monthly bill, you can get peace of mind that never expires. Find out about the product that PTCI employees are referring to as one of the best decisions we ever made. PTCI, Communication and Broadband.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our Perryton Ranger halftime. The flag corps is led by senior captains Heaven Snyder and Jackie Frias. Flag corps members are Anthony Attaway, Brenda Castro, Dominique Dodson, Vanessa Dodson, Jordan Francis, Bethany Hargis, and Brenda Hidalgo. The Pride of Perryton is under the field direction of seniors Josh Moreno and Edith Ortega. Drum majors, is your band ready? You may begin tonight's exhibition. Our spirit leaders from the Busheling game are April Cross, Bianca Valenzuela, Leticia Duran, Brandon Cornejo, and Josue Enriquez. James Bond has been a part of American entertainment since Casino Royale, Ian Fleming's first book of the now famous 007 in 1953. Dr. No, the first Bond movie featuring Sean Connery, was in 1962. Since then, there have been 22 Bond movies with actors like Sean Connery, Roger Moore, Pierce Brosnan, and most recently Daniel Craig. During the last 56 years, the British spy has become well known and well loved by all. Austin Powers would not be if there had never been a 007. This year's show pays tribute to the mighty 007 with selections from James Bond movies. Tonight's show includes the theme from the 1964 movie Goldfinger and the James Bond theme. We feature our percussion section, To Live and Let Die, from the 73 movie of the same name. And we conclude with the theme from the 1981 Bond film, For Your Eyes Only. Trumpet solo is Hector Navarrete, and saxophone solo is Ramon Becerril. And now, that going band from Rangerland, the Pride of Perryton, the Perryton Rangers Marching Band.
like what you see? Sometimes we spend a lot of time thinking about the things seen, but what about the things unseen? What about your financial future? Will you maintain your current lifestyle or be forced to cut back because of money? I'm Bobby Barnett of the Barnett Insurance Agency, and we can help you put together a plan that will pay off handsomely. The time to start is now. Call me today. Together, we'll make a difference in your retirement. Registered rep with and securities offered through LPL Financial. Member FINRA, SIPC.
Now again, Hodge stands back at about his own 13. Trey Norton will advance on the ball. He does so now. He puts a toe into it. He's going to kick it over to Kay Keith. Takes it at the 25, cuts it back up. Breaks a few tackles. Nice run by the sophomore as he gets across the 30 to the 35 out to about the 37-yard line where he's knocked down there. On the tackle there for the
Ranger 37-yard line.
Randall Raiders will be Tyler Graber, a senior special team player. So the Rangers have the ball first here in the second half. They'll go up against a defense that is led by returning starting middle linebacker Tony Chavez. Tony Chavez, a 5'11", 195-pound senior captain for this team. And the Rangers have a double slot or double split to the right, tight right. And they're going to little draw to Shane Hodge. It's off the right tackle to the 40. Hits, spins off of Sheevy's tackle and drags Sheevy with him up across the 45 to about the 46. He'll pick up 9 yards on the play. And the Rangers get a good chunk of yardage on their first play of this second half.
Gain of about 9 on the play.
Red Tarango brings a play in from the sideline for the Rangers from offensive coordinator John Copeland. He may be up in the booth, but he is the one calling the signals. Tight left, split left, slot left, offset eye left, straight head dive. Nice run for the first down and then some by Chance Bays. His first carry of the night takes it 5 yards as he gets across the midfield. Tackle made there by
taken down by number 40.
Randall Raiders. Kobe Douglas.
And that's a Raging Red.
Rangers have their 7th first down of the ball game, the first of the second half, and
ball spotted at the Randall 49.
Jesus Vitale checks into the ball game along with Octavio Palma, and they'll split out to the right. Tight right is Braden Werner, offset fullback to the right. Chance Bays, he'll lead block, gets it to Shane Hodge, breaks it up the middle, 40, cuts it outside 30, and he tried to cut back. If he'd have stayed outside, maybe. Sheevy had already fallen down, and he trips on Sheevy's feet. And from the 50-yard line, he gets it down to the 25, a 25-yard pickup. And Shane Hodge's best carry of the year, and maybe Wendell's prognostication came true a little bit on that play. I don't know if the pass set it up just on this series, but certainly a good lead block there by Chance Bays, and the Rangers find a big hole on the right side behind Merkel. And I believe in there now is Boucher. Off the right tackle again. Hodge hits into the pile, bounces off, and he's tackled from behind, but he picks up 4 yards. In there on the tackle for the Randall Raiders is Cody Brindley. And it'll be second down now and about 6 for the Rangers. So using Shane Hodge a little more here in the second half. The Rangers haven't put the ball in the air near as much as we thought they might. Only 4 passes on the night, completed 2, and had 1 intercepted. At right tackle, they're doing a good job up front for the Rangers is Bradley Boucher, a 6'2", 275-pound junior backup offensive tackle. Straight ahead dive again. Chance Bays has it, breaks it off to the inside the 20, inside the 15, down to the 10-yard line. He picks up 11 yards on the carry, and the Rangers are going to have it right on the 10 where it'll be first and goal to go. Well, Chance just had good momentum straight ahead. Shane Hodge going in motion, or going to the right like a pitch man, so it pulled some linebackers with him. They took their eye off Chance Bays, and he picks up 11 quick yards down to the 10-yard line. 9:46 to go here in the
DS Design is your premier location for Carhartt workwear. But wait, Carhartt isn't just for work anymore. Come by our store at 212 South Main in Perryton and check out our line of Carhartt for women. While you're there, you should check out our graduation gifts and afghans. We have afghans and blankets for almost any occasion. We also have letter jacket patches for your student, as well as a wide assortment of baby gifts. We are Perryton's #1 outlet for Red Wing boots and shoes. Stop by and try on a pair and see how comfortable your work boots can be. Come by DS Design today at 212 South Main in Perryton.
Now they say reset the play clock. And the Rangers break the huddle. Britton and Willie Lopez split to the right. Tight right is Werner. Same formation as a moment ago. Straight ahead comes Hodge behind some good blocking. 5 inside the 5 to the 3. Tackle there again by Colby Douglas. Douglas on the solo tackle there from his linebacking position. So on 1st and goal from the 10, the Rangers have it now. 2nd and goal at the 3 after a 7-yard pickup by senior tailback for the Perryton Rangers, Shane Hodge. He checks in at 5'9", 155. 3-year starter for the Rangers, over 1,000 yards his sophomore and his junior year each year. Same set, turn straight ahead to Chance Bays. He drags the tacklers with him down to the 1. They draped over him and finally bulldogged him down. The tackle was made on that play there by Jensen Riddell.
2 yards on the game.
They get it down near the 1-yard line where it's 3rd and goal to go. It'll be interesting here to see if the Rangers can punch it in, and if not, what Coach Neil Hugg and Coach John Copeland and the other offensive coaches for the Rangers decide to do, trailing it by 1. 10-9 was our halftime score. The Rangers got the ball to start the second half, and in less than 4 minutes have driven down to the 1-yard line. On count by C.J. Swift turns, gives it to Hodge, into the end zone, touchdown. Shane Hodge behind the good blocking of Chance Bays in the right guard, Trent Merkel, and Bradley Boucher opened the big hole on the right side, and the center, Jessie Rodriguez, who hardly ever comes off the field, also in the blocking there, and the Rangers punch it in for the touchdown. So with 8:23 to go, 3rd quarter, Perryton back out on top of these Randall Raiders.
Miguel Cornero on for the extra point.
Miguel Cornero out of the hold of Zach Allred. Zach did a great job the last time the Rangers scored to get that high snap down. This one's a good snap. It's on the tee, and it is right down Main Street. And the Perryton Rangers point after is good with 8:23 to go here, 3rd quarter. The Perryton Rangers on top of the Randall Raiders by a score of 16-10. You're listening to Ranger Football on 98.3 KXDJ.
Have you ever heard the term talk is cheap? It means saying it is one thing, doing it is another. Our hometown is an example. Those of us who love Perryton give more than lip service. We live here, work here, and invest here because our commitment is here. That's our heart at Perryton National Bank. We know that when people live at home, shop at home, buy at home, bank at home, we're investing in Perryton's future. When our plumbing backs up or our cars break down, we're thankful to be able to make a local call and have local people come get us going again. And we believe as we support the local business, it's helping our community become stronger. Because after all, we're all in this together. We do more than talk about being from Perryton because actions speak louder than words. If you're looking for a bank with this kind of commitment to your hometown, come home to Perryton's Bank, Perryton National Bank.
We're back at Ranger Field. Ken Splawn and Wendell Freeman in the absence of Chris Samples here tonight. Doing a job on the stats, and the Rangers, Miguel Cornero has it teed up on the X halfway between the two sidelines. Advances on the ball, kicks it away from Chivy and toward number 3. Not sure who he is, but he takes it at the 13-yard line, trying to get behind the wall to the right. Got some blocking out in front of him. Cuts behind some blocking. He's going to be hit and drugged down from behind, but not before he takes it from the 12-yard line.
And number 3 for the Randall Raiders, Aaron White, takes the ball around the left side out to the 37-yard line.
Came flying in from behind to make that tackle on the special teams.
Number 7, Bo Newcomb, in on the stop.
So the Perryton Rangers back on defense, but allowed a little bit of a good return there by Aaron Whited. Took it on his own 12, came around the left side, had the patience to pick up good blocking around the west sideline here, moving from the south to the north here in the second half, and got the ball out just beyond the 37-yard line where the Randall Raiders will have it 1st and 10. They're going to start off here with a new quarterback, and that's going to be Brent Sheevy. Going to run it what they call Wildcat formation. Bad snap. He took it on his knee. Good call, officials. He took it on his knee, a bad snap. He's going to be tackled anyway, but he's going to lose about 6 yards.
By Brett Sheevy.
Sheevy, I'm not sure what kind of passer he is, but he lines up at quarterback to start the second half. They haven't shown that during the course of the ball game, and the snap was bad. Sheevy went down to one knee to pick it up, and when he did, he immediately loses 6 yards. So it'll be 2nd down and 16 for the Randall Raiders. Randall now has the ball at their own 32-yard line. Sheevy, the lone back, gets it, rolls to his right. Men are there. They hit him and knock him down. I'm not quite wrapping him up, but getting there to slow him down for the Rangers was Matt Campbell. The reason he was slowed down is because Jake Hogan flashed in front of Sheevy, and Sheevy cut back, and Campbell wrapped him up and knocks him down for a loss of about 3 on that play from the 32 back to the 29 where it's 3rd down. And these Randall Raiders are facing a 3rd down and 18. Good start of the first 2 plays. Now they have their regular backs back in there. And that means the quarterback, Hunter Alford's back there with the tailback is Bullard. Flash out there to the right side. He's going to be hit and knocked down. They do pick up about 5 on the play. Try to get a number on that receiver. And I'm not sure exactly which one it was.
It was complete, taken out of bounds by a host of Rangers.
I think it's Tyler Graber making the reception, but it's going to be way short of the first down. 4th down and 13. Randall Raiders trying to trick the Rangers with that Wildcat formation that's used so well on college level and on the pro level even. It's a bad snap. The Rangers are coming. They're going to wrap him up and knock him down at the 15-yard line. It's Jake Hogan with the tackle. Arms.
And the punt is missed.
Josh Ebbs did not have a chance. They're going to lose yardage from the 34 back to the 13-yard line. That's a 21-yard loss.
Number 64 for
on the bad snap, and the Rangers have it 1st and 10 at the Randall Raiders 13-yard line. Man, that's a second bad snap, but this time he does fall on it.
Rangers will take over there.
Got all over him, and I think it's Jake Holden that was coming that knocked him down. Came at the 6:40 mark of the 3rd quarter. Rangers have that offset out of the right again. Inside handoff to Bays, breaks the tackle, another. Chance Bays into the end zone, touchdown. Chance Bays, 13 yards out, broke a tackle, drew a beat on the end zone, and goes in as he's knocked into the end zone by the Randall defense, and the Rangers punch it in one play from 13 yards out. And the Perryton Rangers have their 12th first down of the ball game, but more importantly, they now lead the ball game by a score of 22-10, and the point after coming up right here.
Rangers
are going to go for 2 here as they lead it by 12. C.J. Swift stays in the ball game. This time they're getting the straight eye formation. Bays fullback, Hodge a tailback, delayed draw to Shane Hodge, cuts in, goes in standing up. Nice lead block there by Bradley Boucher as Shane Hodge takes the 2-point conversion in, and it's good with 6:34 to go in the 3rd quarter. Our score from Ranger Field, the Perryton Rangers 24, the Randall Raiders 10. This is Ranger Football on 98.3 KXDJ.
What's your home worth?
How about your business?
Your car? Health?
Or your life?
These are serious questions and good reasons we buy insurance.
Our team at Security Insurance and Lemon Insurance can help you find the best rates on the best protection.
And our service will make the real difference.
Lemon Insurance in Booker and Security Insurance Perryton. 2 agencies, 1 team.
Your security is our passion.
Rangers kicker Miguel Carnero will tee it up to the 35 now. Whistle sounds to start the play, and he advances on the ball and gets a toe into it. This time he'll kick it over to the other young man who takes it to the 19-yard line. That's Whited. Whited cuts in and gets back out. He's going to be hit and knocked out of bounds. Nice hustle and good job of staying home by one of the Rangers, Cade Keith. Knocks him out of bounds. He took it around the 20. It looked like he might have a wide open field down the right sideline. But Aaron Whited could not get around Cade Keith, and Keith runs him out of bounds at about the 35, a little beyond the 35, or it'll be 1st and 10 there for the Randall Raiders. So, boy, you couldn't ask for a better start to the second half. The Rangers are trailed 10-9 at halftime, have scored on both of their possessions. They had the opening kickoff for the second half, and a good return gave them good field position by Cade Keith, and then they took it right on down the field and they scored. And let's see, who scored that first touchdown for Perryton in this half? Anyway, Chance Bay scored the second one. 1st and 10, we'll get to that in a minute. Randall Raiders have it 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. Quick pitch. Ballard's hit, knocked down. Good job by Jake Hogan to come in the backfield and knock him down as soon as he got the ball. Ballard picks up a yard. It's going to be 2nd down and 9.
Hodge scored the first TD in this half on the 1 yard run.
Shane scored the first one, and then Chance Bays from 13 yards out in one play drive that didn't take too many seconds off the board. And the Rangers punch in 2 touchdowns here in the third quarter, and they lead it 24-10 against the Randall Raiders. Randall Raiders really don't have 7 men on. Yeah, they do. Split right and tight right, and then the 2 flankers over here to the left. Chevy in motion. They're going to turn and give it to Ballard. He has it wide open up the middle. Cuts outside of one. He'll be hit, knocked down, but he picks up about 10 yards in the process. Picked up 1.5 yards the first time. Line of scrimmage is the 37. He gets it clear out to the 46-yard line. A 9-yard pickup, and the Randall Raiders have their first down of the second half.
Jake Hoagland in it again on the stop for the
Are you ready to find a computer system with great customer service to back it up? Are you tired of calling 800 numbers for hours on end just trying to get a straight answer? Call A-Tech for You. At A-Tech for You, we know your time is precious, and we strive to give you the service you need on time, every time. Whether you're a home or a business customer, we are here to serve you. Call A-Tech for You at 435-4006 or stop by 101 South Main in Perryton.
No penalties against either team at this point in the game. There have been some flags fly, but they've been refused for whatever reason. It's at the 46-yard line, and they're on the end of the field now. They're going to turn and give it to Chevy going right. Chevy has some blockers out there, tries to bounce to the sideline. He's going to be hit and knocked down, but not before he picks up about 6, maybe 7. He takes it from his own 46-yard line across midfield down to the 48. That'll be a 6-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 4 as Chevy goes in motion. The same play that they started the game with. Big Chevy carries it behind some good blocking out there for a chunk of 6 yards.
On the stop for Big Red.
Randall Raiders really haven't committed a turnover, except they've had 2 bad snaps. One led to a safety, the other one, the ball carrier, or the punter was tackled at 13, and the Rangers scored on the next play. So big field position mistakes by the Randall Raiders special teams. Tapia comes in motion right. They're going to turn and give it to Ballard, going back to the. Tapia came in motion from the right side back to the left, and then Ballard got it, tried to go back off right tackle, picked up 1 yard, maybe. They'll move it 1 yard. It'll be 3rd down and 3. As they mark it down inside the Ranger 47-yard line, they need to get it to the 44.
3rd down and 3.
3rd and 3 with 4:20 to go, third quarter. Perryton 24, Randall 10. As the Rangers had a lead momentarily in that first half of 9-7 before a 20-yard field goal from the last play of the first half gave Randall a 10-9 lead at halftime. The Rangers have scored 15 unanswered here in the third quarter. Tight right, split right. Ballard trying to go right, gets gummed up, fights for yardage. He's going to be short of the first down. He gets it down to the 45, but can't quite get it to the 44. Nice job of tackling, game tackling there by the Rangers, among others who got in there for the Perryton Rangers.
Carries good for about 2 yards.
Sebastian Castaneda.
4th down and 1 for Randall.
Also getting a piece of that action for the Rangers was Sammy Gutierrez. And I believe Jessie Rodriguez might have got there for some of it as well. 4th and 1 for Randall. Big play defensively for the Rangers. As Randall has it 4th and 1 at the Perryton Ranger 45-yard line. Going to be giving it to the big man again, you would think. The 185-pounder is the workhorse. Turn, they give him straight ahead off the right tackle. He's going to spin his way for 1 or 2 yards, and he'll have the first down easily. Boy, he was hit at the line of scrimmage, but he spins his way for 2 yards. He needed 1. It'll be another Randall Raiders first down, their 14th of the ball game, and their second first down of the second half. Comes with 3:08 to go in the third quarter, and the Randall Raiders trailing the Perryton Rangers by a score of 24-10. Some halftime scores that we picked up on from our PA man saw Barger down big to Bushland, and not sure who the others were he gave, but I know Muleshoe was up on Lubbock Cooper by 2 touchdowns at halftime. Turn and get the middle they go. Bryce Ballard, workhorse, might have made 1 yard, but nothing more. It'll be 2nd and 9 for the Randall Raiders.
Jessie Rodriguez for the Rangers.
Well, Jessie Rodriguez is an active linebacker, and he has impressed me throughout all 3 games so far this year. He makes a lot of tackles. Yard pickup there. I don't know why they do it, but they leave about 7 in the huddle, and 4 come off the sideline after huddling with their offensive coaches, head coach Brian Wood and offensive coordinator Kurt Havether. Tight right, split left. Man under this time is off return and give it on the end around. Tapia coming around, steps out of one tackle. Good job of Octavio Palma, but he can't make the tackle, and neither can C.J. Swift. Just some boogie-woogie moves there. Got the first down. They had him in the backfield, and the Rangers could not tackle him. Finally, Sammy Gutierrez and Shane Hodge will knock him down. But my goodness, the Rangers had really chances there. And from the 42-yard line, Leighton Tapia takes it 12, 13 yards now, down to the 29-yard line.
First down and 10.
So the Rangers, Octavio Palma came up, broke down like you wanted a guy to do an open field, but couldn't quite get a hand on Leighton Tapia, who's 6 foot 180, and he picks up 13 yards and first down. Constanzio in motion. Counter dive, this time no good. Boy, nice job coming in there quickly. Jesse Rodriguez with the tackle for the Rangers. Knocks down Bryce Ballard for a loss of 3.
And number 55, Jesse Rodriguez, quick into the backfield, loss of 2.
Timeout on the field now, charge to the Randall Raiders. Timeout on the field with 1:38 to go, third quarter. Perryton Rangers 24, the Randall Raiders 10. You're listening to Ranger Football on 98.3 KXDJ.
That college education is vital to a young person's future. How are you going to pay for it? I'm Bobby Barnett of the Barnett Insurance Agency. 529 college savings plans are great ways to fund continuing education. Growth is tax deferred. Withdrawals on expenses like books and tuition, tax free. And if a child doesn't want to go to college, it can work just like an IRA. Call me today. Together we'll make a difference in that child's education and your retirement. Registered rep with and securities offered through LPL Financial. Member FINRA, SIPC.
Welcome back to Ranger Field. Randall Raiders with a timeout there after losing 3 yards. That'll have it second down now and 13 from their own 30, or from the Ranger 32-yard line. They have it moving south to north here. Sheevy now the tailback, and they'll take it on the sweep, rolling right. Got some blockers. Setting up his blockers nicely. Splits one tackler, sidesteps another. Sammy Gutierrez takes him, spins him around. Sheevy stays on his feet, breaks 2-3 more tackles, and the Rangers are doing a poor job of tackling. Seems like maybe the ball was fumbled.
Number 5,
no.
Sheevy, dodging tackler.
32-yard line. Sheevy breaks tackles and makes some moves down to the 15. It's a 17-yard pickup, and the Randall Raiders have another first down. Sheevy does such a nice job athletically of following blockers and then making moves, and when he has to, just running through tackles. And Rangers tackling hasn't been what it was earlier on this drive, as the Randall Raiders started it way back, I believe, at their own 35-yard line or so. So now they have one man to the left, quarterback off, returns, fakes to him, rolls left, wants to throw, man across the middle, wide open, in and out of his hands, no good. Wide open for the touchdown that wasn't, as he tried to hit Brian Borchard, a starting defensive tackle. He's also a tight end, and he was wide open right at the goal line, and it goes right in and out of his hands. No good. Second down and 10 for the Raiders at the Ranger 15-yard line.
Hometown people, we're hometown people that you know. We're hometown people that you know. Let's work together to make our hometown grow. We're hometown people, hometown people. We're hometown people that you know.
Perryton National Bank.
So
Member
first and
FDIC.
15 now for the Randall Raiders. Anyway, Kurt played his high school ball here. Came here in the 5th grade from Guyman as his family moved back to his dad, Mike Haverther's hometown. Mike played in the early 70s for the Rangers. And, he coached here with his father-in-law, Gary Newcomb, and now he's a coach at Randall Raiders. The quarterback keeper gets down to the 16-yard line. Nice tackle up high that time by Josh Garcia.
Takes it around the left side.
Picks up about 4 on the play. It'll be second down now and 11 for the Randall Raiders. That was the first keeper I've seen quarterback Hunter Alford keep throughout the ball game. Not very big at 5'7", 155.
Tickets out. We'll be drawing for the football.
Again, the Randall Raiders look a lot like the Oakland Raiders in their silver helmets and silver pants, white numerals with all black trim and black numbers, white jerseys with black numbers. Rangers in their traditional red headgear, red jersey, red pants are all red here at home. 2nd 11 for the 16-yard line. Turn, and they'll fake to the tailback. Roll right, wants to throw. Pressure coming in all over him is Jake Hoagland. And they're going to throw a flag as one of the Rangers fell in backwards late. Nice hustle that time by Tony Herndon, but he got there late, fell in backwards. Personal foul, Perryton. It's going to be a 3rd down and 15. This will be an automatic first down. Big mistake there by the hustling Tony Herndon from his nose guard position. Jake Hoagland made the play. He didn't need any help on that one, as he just swarmed the quarterback, Hunter Alford, on the rolling to his right, trying to find a receiver downfield. It's interesting because he fell into the pile, yes, but he didn't do it maliciously because he was knocked around. He fell into it backwards. 10-yard penalty. We'll take it to the 10-yard line.
It didn't hurt that he was right in front of the Raider bench.
No, that didn't hurt. So they aired it out. That's first flag against the Rangers tonight, and takes it to the 10 instead of being a 3rd and 14. It's going to be 1st and goal to goal at the Ranger 10-yard line for Randall. Snap is back. They're going to fake again. Roll left. Sheeby there. Nobody there. Rolls back to his right. Nobody in contain. He's going to throw now into the end zone. And it's going to be caught for the touchdown on the drag pattern that time. And I see if he threw it to the same man he dropped it earlier. He did. Brian Borchardt is the one who made the catch for the Randall Raiders. And Borchardt made the catch. And touchdown is good from 10-yard line.
Who was the receiver?
Brian Borchardt, B-O-R-C-H-A-R-D-T. Borchardt. So the touchdown comes with no time left on the clock here at the end of the 3rd quarter. And the Randall Raiders kicking specialist Trey Norton on to try the point after. 24-16 is our score. He's been a very good kicker so far, and this is down on the tee, up and wide left. And the kick is no good, so the Rangers still own the 8-point lead here as we run out of time at the end of the 3rd quarter. Our score, the Perryton Rangers 24, the Randall Raiders 16. This is Perryton football on 98.3 KXDJ.
DS Design, we're jumping for joy at the great prices on our promotional products. We have custom embroidery, screen printing, signs, and full-color 52-inch wide banners of all shapes and sizes, up to 20 feet or more. We even have team uniforms and caps, as well as thousands of other promotional items in all colors, shapes, and sizes with your logo or message on them. Give us a call today at 434-2200 or stop by 212 Main and let us show you how to get your message to your customers. That's DS Design, 212 South Main in Perryton.
Welcome back to Ranger Field. Ken Splawn and Wendell Freeman with Perryton Rangers football here on 98.3 KXDJ. And the Randall Raiders got it in the end zone. On a pass from Hunter Alford down to his tight end, who dropped it moments earlier, but Brian Borchardt held on that time. And it's a 10-yard touchdown pass, and Randall closed the gap, but the point after no good by Trey Norton, and the Rangers on that 8-point lead. The kickoff is going to go deep, taken by Shane Hodge at the 12. Hodge coming back to the left, but the Randall Raiders special teams are there. Grab a handful, trip him up, and knock him down at the 20-yard line. Leighton Tapia is a two-way player, defensive back and a flanker. And Tapia did a nice job there of knocking Hodge down just shy of the 20-yard line. So the Rangers have 80 yards between themselves and pay dirt as we start the 4th and final quarter.
1st and 10 from their own 20.
24-16 is our score. The Perryton Rangers on top of the defending 3-4A district champs, Randall Raiders. But they lost a lot of quality players from a year ago and have a new coaching staff, and I think they're still in the learning process. Unbalanced right turn and give fullback. The ball is on the floor and it's on the ground and it's recovered. Counter dive to, well, the momentum's really wearing silver now. The dive to Chance Bays. And the collision there by the defensive nose guard, and it falls to the ground, and quickly the Randall Raiders are on it, and the Rangers have their second turnover of the ball game. And Randall has the short field to work with as they have it at the Perryton Ranger 16-yard line.
1st down and 10.
I don't know if he could give that fumble to Chance Bays. He never really had it as it went on the ground, on the field there. 3 Raiders were there a lot quicker than C.J. Swift could react back to the ball. So the Randall Raiders with 6 points just moments ago Here with 11:50 to go in the ball game, have it 1st and 10 for Rangers, 16-yard line. The snap is back. Down the line they go. Quarterback cuts back. He's going to be hit and knocked down around the 11-yard line. A 5-yard pickup by Hunter Alford.
Carries for about 5 yards. 2nd down and 5. Ball at the 11 of the Rangers.
Randall Raiders tonight playing Perryton. They get the Friendship Tigers, who are state ranked next week.
Jessie
And Hereford is very tough the following week before they have an open day. Then they open up district against Pampa. The Rangers tonight are taking on Randall. They'll take on Pampa next week down in Pampa, take Canadian here at home, and then have an open day before they open up district against the Estacada Matadors. 2nd and 5 to go. Quarterback keeper up the middle, has running room, steps around 1, gets it inside the 5. He's shoestring tackle there by the Rangers. Josh Garcia keeps
comes from the back judge.
Hunter Alford out of the end zone, holding Randall. So we get a penalty against the silver and black. It really may be a key penalty. It's going to be a 1st and goal at the 5 after a 7-yard pickup there on a 4th and 6.
What's your home worth?
How about your business?
Your car? Health?
Or your life?
These are serious questions and good reasons we buy insurance.
Our team at Security Insurance and Lemon Insurance can help you find the best rates on the best protection.
And our service will make the real difference.
Lemon Insurance in Booker and Security Insurance Perryton. 2 agencies, 1 team.
Your security is our passion.
2nd down.
2nd and 12 now as the Randall Raiders backed up. They have Ballard to the left for Alford. Dump pass goes out to, I think it's our kicking specialist, Trey Norton, who takes it on a quick pass left, and Norton gets it from the
completes the pass to
18
85, Trey Norton.
Down to the 16, a 2-yard pickup. It's going to be 3rd down and 10 for the Raiders. Certainly within field goal range of Trey Norton. If the Rangers can hold him again, we'll be looking at a field goal attempt, but his last point after was hurried just a bit, and he pulled it left of the uprights. 11 minutes and 1 second left to go here in the ball game. Rangers 24, the Randall Raiders 16. Randall with the ball in great field position as the Rangers fumbled moments ago. Turn fake, quarterback keeper left wide open. He breaks 1 tackle, cuts out the 10. He's going to be knocked down inside the 5 for a 1st down. The Rangers are letting a young man who hadn't carried the ball all night fake it and carry it and snake his way for 11 yards. He needed
tackles, takes it to the 5-yard line. 1st down and
goal. He needed 10. He picked up 11. It's 1st and goal to go for Randall. Boy, the Rangers defense, which was so tough for a while, Randall's coaches upstairs might have found something that they like as far as faking to the up back out of shotgun formation and letting the quarterback keep it. He's done a nice job of that. 18 1st downs now in the ball game. 1st and goal to go at the Ranger 5-yard line. The Randall Raiders have it, trailing it by 8. Quick pitch to the right. Hit, wrapped up and knocked down at the line of scrimmage. They didn't let him go that time, and Shane Hodge wrapped him up high. Down low, the man getting up is Trenton Merkel for the Perryton Rangers. Merkel playing the nose guard position for the Rangers. And I think they moved him out to the left tackle position where he made the tackle down low. So no yardage picked up on that first one. It'll be 2nd down now and goal to go just inside the Ranger 5. Clayton Tapia late getting out to the right side, tight right split, left slot, left fake, quarterback keep again, touchdown. Hunter Alford. Well, the Rangers defensive right end is getting hooked in or whatever they're lining up in. They had 3 blockers out there to seal it in, and Hunter Alford takes it in on 2nd and goal to go from the 5, and the Randall Raiders, who trailed by 14 late 3rd quarter, scored on the last play of the 3rd quarter, and now with 9:57 to go in the ball game, they've scored again, and obviously will go for 2 as they trail the Rangers 24-22.
Offense will stay on the field.
I would think that play right there might be in order as he lines up Ballard to his left. Fake, doing it again. Nobody there. Touchdown, 2-point conversion's good. Rangers just don't have anybody there. And you could predict that one's going to be the play, and they run it, and he goes in standing up. The 2-point conversion is good. And we are tied with 9:57 to go. 24 for the Perryton Rangers and the Randall Raiders 24. This is Ranger football on 98.3 KXDJ. Welcome back to Ranger Field. Ken Splawn and Wendell Freeman with Ranger football. The kick goes deep, taken by Hodge back at his own 7-yard line. He's going to be hit by a gang of special teamers for the Randall Raiders as he gets it beyond the 20 to about the 23-yard line. Special teamers getting up off that pile for the Randall Raiders.
Taken down by number 52 for Randall.
Includes Bailey Wilburn. And also in on the tackle will be Tyler Graber. So Hodge takes it from around the 10 back out to the 24-yard line where the Rangers need to take care of the football as the Randall Raiders have grabbed the momentum after trailing at 24-10 midway through that third quarter, scored on the last play of the third quarter, and then got the fumble on the first play of the fourth quarter and took it in, getting it from the 16-yard line. Straight ahead, Chance Bays takes a tackler with him as he busts his way across the 25 to about the 28-yard line. A 4-yard pickup. Got a cramp out there by one of the Randall Raiders, so they're going to have to bring in somebody for Anthony Garcia.
For Bays, good for 3 yards.
Quickly they do. Checking in for Anthony Garcia would be Todd Hartley for the Randall Raiders. A 4-yard pickup on the play. Second down and 6 as they need to get it to the 34. So 2nd and 6 for the Rangers as they have it at their own 28-yard line. Split left is Britton Tarango in the slot. Willie Lopez offsides by the Raiders. I don't know if they'll call or not. Give it to Shane Hodge. Breaks 30, 35. Hodge to the 40, 45, 50. Hodge on his feet to the 40. Shane Hodge to the 30, 20, 10. Shane Hodge, touchdown, Rangers.
And Shane
wow.
On the right side.
28-yard line, 72-yard scamper. Shane Hodge and the Rangers regain momentum.
Ranger touchdown.
Boy, broke the tackles and having the angle on Shane Hodge was Aaron Whited, but Aaron Whited could not cut him off. And Shane Hodge takes it 72 yards as the cornerback Whited could not cut him off. And he takes it in standing up down at the northeast corner of Ranger Field.
Shane just matched his total for the night on that one run. He had 72 yards up to that point. He got 72 there.
144 yards rushing tonight from the senior tailback, and Wendell Freeman predicted a breakout night. Horn is on the tee by Zal Colorado, and it's up and good by Miguel Carnero. And the Rangers regain momentum with 8:58 to go in the ball game. The Perryton Rangers 31, the Randall Raiders 24. You're listening to Ranger football on 98.3 KXDJ.
Whited and Sheeby deep for Randall.
And Miguel Carnero advances on the ball, kicks it at the 10. It'll roll into the end zone. Get on it, Rangers. Get on it, Rangers. It's going to be a touchback. That's the old rule. Kick it in the end zone and you can get on it. It's like an onside kick. Aaron Whited let it go and the officials blow it dead. It'll be a touchback. And the Randall Raiders will bring it out to the 20-yard line. 8:58 to go in the ball game. A lot of time left for a lot of fireworks in this game as the Perryton Rangers have scored again. They've scored 22 of their 31 points here in the second half as they trail 10-9 at halftime. The Randall has scored 14 of their own here in the second half, and they trail the Rangers by a score of 31-24. So the Perryton Rangers back on defense, and the Randall Raiders 80 yards from pay dirt. See if the Rangers defense can find a little spark here as the Randall Raiders drove for a touchdown and got a gift as they got the ball on the 16-yard line after a fumble, but the Rangers, Shane Hodge answered that with a 72-yard scamper. Shotgun formation, the ball is snapped back, the quarterback on the keeper again, cuts right, cuts back in. It's going to be hit by Jake Hogan and decked after he picks up about 5, maybe 6 yards. They're going to run that till our nose bleeds, until the Ranger defensive coordinators figure out how to stop it, as Hunter Alford fakes to the up back and takes it off left tackle around left end.
26-yard line.
And so we need to get something done out there, as he's had a lot of yards rushing, and he didn't have any rushing at halftime. How many does he have now, Wendell?
Ballard?
No, the quarterback.
22.
22. Sure seems like a bunch. Second down and 5 at the 25. Cross action, fullback Ballard has it. It's going to be hit. Nice job down low that time by Sammy Gutierrez. Coming in to finish the job would be Jake Holguin along with C.J. Swift. And also good hustling there by Josh Garcia. But Gutierrez had first contact down low, slowed him up. 3-yard pickup by Bryce Ballard. Be third down and 2 for the Randall Raiders. 7:50 to go in the ball game.
And the tailback Ballard has 27 rushes so far in the ball game and is yet to break the 100-yard barrier.
Well, he's a workhorse, but the Rangers have been knocking around since that first quarter. Third and 2, they're going to fake the Ballard. Quarterback keeper hit and decked. He'll be lost. A little bit of yardage on that one. He'll lose about 3. The Rangers finally figured it out, and it's going to be Kobe McKinley that got in there first and got a piece of him. It's going to be 4th down and 4 from their own 26-yard line as they'll lose 2 on that play. They finally figured it out, and I don't know if it's Josh Garcia or if it was Kobe McKinley who got in there first, but 4th down and 4, and I would love to see them try to go for it because it wouldn't be too smart. Timeout on the field with 7:05 to go in the ball game. Rangers on top of the Raiders by a score of 31-24. You're listening to Perryton Ranger football on 98.3 KXDJ. We're back here at Ranger Field with 7:05 to go in the ball game. For some reason, the Randall Raiders feel a little desperation if they're going to go for it 4th and 4 from their own 26-yard line.
Rangers going to have to set tight to maybe pull them off sides.
Yeah, they may try to pull them off sides if they get a 5-yard penalty on the Rangers. But they're going to line it up there with Sheevy at tailback. Rangers better be ready, but not jump the gun. I think that's what the Ranger coaches told them. Long count, Rangers jump, they snap the ball, the quarterback sneak, flags fly. They did exactly what they wanted to do. One of the Rangers on the right side fell for the hard count, and they get the first down. My goodness, you got to have poise.
Flag on the field.
I think Matt Campbell might have been a little early on that one. Just enough for them to snap the ball as soon as the snap happened. Snap the ball as soon as the jump off sides. It's going to give the Randall Raiders a first down. It's the only thing that you can do there. You got to have poise, you got to see the ball, and you got to go deaf when you're on the defensive line. You can't listen to the hard count, but Randall Raiders got the Rangers to jump off sides, and they'll pick up that first down with the penalty. Perryton Rangers have their 3rd penalty of the ball game for a total of 20 yards, but more importantly, the Randall Raiders have their 20th first down of the ball game, and they get to keep the football with 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Snap is back, fake, wants to throw over the middle. Wide open and he dropped it again. Here's the tight end, Borchardt. Brian Borchardt is wide open. Nobody anywhere around him. About 15 yards down the field, and he cannot haul it in.
In and out of the hands, falls complete. 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10 for the Randall Raiders. Boy, the Rangers dodged a bullet there because he didn't have anybody in red even looking in his direction.
The throw was a little bit behind him, but it was a very catchable ball.
Yeah, he did have a chance, got both hands on it. 2nd and 10 for the Randall Raiders from the Perryton 31-yard line. From their own 31-yard line. In motion, Sheevy, left to right, trying to pick up some blockers. Rangers missed the tackle. We have a flag fly? Yes, we do. Where you'd expect, 2nd and 14 after that drop pass on first down. Back in the backfield is Bryce Ballard with quarterback Alford. Fake the Ballard, wants to throw, man there. Now he pulls it down, wants to run. And he's looking long, throws in and out of the hands of the man on the sideline. He looked for 2 or 3 receivers inside, and he just chunked it where he had a secondary receiver, Tyler Hunches, over in right at the marker needed for a first down, but he couldn't come up with it. It's going to be 3rd down now and 14 for the Randall Raiders.
In the 4th quarter.
Incompletion does stop the clock with 6:30 to go here in the ball game. And the Perryton Rangers on top of the Randall Raiders 31-24. A year ago, the Randall Raiders in their homecoming, thanks to Warren Maxwell, son of Robert Maxwell, a former Ranger, starred in that ball game, and Randall came out on top of that one by a final 28-17. 3rd down, and they have 5 seconds left on the play clock, so quickly the Randall Raiders up there 2-1. Too much time. delay of the game against the Randall Raiders.
got
They
timeout.
called the time with 1 second to go. The coaches called it in the ear of the head linesman across the way. Timeout on the field. Perryton 31, the Randall Raiders 24. You're listening to Ranger Football on 98.3 KXDJ. Welcome back to Ranger Field. Ken Splawn and Wendell Freeman. 6:30 to go in the ball game. Randall with a 3rd and 14 wanting to use a timeout. That's their second of 3 here in the second half, so they only have one left. Trey Norton will split to the right now, and Brent Sheevy will split left as the Randall Raiders break the huddle on 3rd and 14. Bryce Ballard to the right. Quarterback Hunter Alford looks right, looks left, wants to throw, throws way over the whole world. I don't know where he was going with that one. Sheevy broke his route off and ran a crossing pattern, and there was nobody around. It's going to be 4th down and 14 for the Randall Raiders. So the Rangers defense, after giving up a 5-yard penalty on a 4th and 4 hard count moments ago, now forced the Randall Raiders into a definite punting situation. It'll be the 3rd punt of the evening for Josh Ems.
They will send their punting unit onto the field, number 57, Tyler Smith.
Tyler Smith is not their usual punter, but he's in to try the punting here. Long count, he gets it. He booms it to the right side. It's going to come over. Shane Hodge will let it hit it to 45-40, and it'll get a Randall rolling. Very, very nice punt from the 26-yard line on one end of the field to the 25 on the other. A 51-yard punt.
And the punt by
off the toe of Tyler Smith. And the Perryton Rangers get the football back, but not as in good a field position as you might expect. So Tyler Smith was his only punt of the ball game. It's a 51-yarder thanks to the roll as it hit around the 35-yard line and took an extra 10 yards of roll. Shane Hodge, actually it was a little more like the 40-yard line. Hodge was in no position to try to make a play on it. Rangers come out now with Hodge as a tailback. Split right, double slot right. Tight end left is Werner. Going to the right is Hodge. Man there, cuts in, cuts back out. Hodge gets a little bit of speed to the 30, keeps on his feet, across the 30 to about the 33-yard line where he's knocked out of bounds in front of the Raider bench. Well, that was a nice job of getting out of that backfield. Looked like he may be caught for a 4 or 5-yard loss.
Had some help out there on the side there. Some good blocking going on over there on that side.
Well, with a split in and double slot, he had some people out there to do that. An 8-yard pickup for Shane Hodge, whose yardage now is over 150 yards for the ball game. 156 to be exact. Tight right, split right, slot right, offset eye to the right. C.J. Swift is the quarterback. Turn, Hodge off right tackle. Gets 2.5. He needed 2, and it'll be a 1st down Rangers. More importantly, the Rangers are eating up clock with 5:20 to go in the ball game. Randall can only stop the clock one more time here in this second half. They stopped the clock to try that 4th and 4 hard count. It worked, and they stopped it again moments later on that 3rd and 14.
Takes the ball out to the
Perryton Rangers have it 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line. That's a 3-yard pickup for Shane Hodge. And the Rangers have their 13th 1st down of the ball game.
Taylor!
Split left, tight right, offset eye to the right with the wing to the right side. Perryton Rangers 1st and 10, straight ahead. Hodge hit and knocked down for about a yard, maybe 2. Let's give him 2 yards out to the 38-yard line. Close to the vest here, 4:54 to go. Rangers trying to put together a heck of a drive to, more importantly, instead of scoring, just eat up that clock.
It'd be sweet to see Hodge break one here and get over the 200-yard mark for the night.
Shane has struggled. He only had 171 yards rushing through the first 2 ball games. On our stats, the first 2 games, we were giving him more than that because we thought some of those swing passes were actually laterals, but the coaching staff gives a passing receiving yardage on that. They'll turn and give it to Hodge up the middle. Quarterback sneak, fake, and it's nothing there. Boy, they're going to try a naked bootleg by C.J. Swift, and Randall smelled it and knocked him down for a big loss. And the main man in there on that tackle that time will be Jason Riddell. And the Rangers had it 2nd and 8. Now they have it 3rd and 14. So a 6-yard loss by CJ on that play. third and forever. Clock continues to roll with 3:50 to go in the ball game, and the Rangers will let that play clock go down as close to 0 as they can. Out of the huddle they come, split left, slot left, and 2 tight ends for the Rangers. End around to Jake Hogan going to the right. Hogan to the 35-40. He's going to be hit, knocked down just beyond the 40 to the 43-yard line. It'll be 4th down, and the Rangers will be about 4 yards shy. As Hogan takes it from the 32 out to the 42, a pickup of 10, but he needed 14.
Well, it's Hogan's first attempt at rushing for the night.
You know, a year ago against these guys, Jake carried the ball 12 times for 61 yards, but he lined up at a true fullback position. Now they use him in what they call, I don't even know what they call it, I call it a utility back position. Chevy and Constancio both standing back at their own 30 as the Rangers' line of scrimmage is the 42. Hogan will put a toe into it. You got to keep it away from Ben Chevy. Although he goes both ways, he may be a little bit tired with 2:50 to go in the ball game. Randall to get the ball back. The Rangers couldn't put together a long drive, but this is a high, nice punt. Constancio thinks about it, lets it go, and it's going to be killed down there by Perryton Rangers at the 25-yard line. So they got 7 to 8 yards to midfield, plus 25, a 33-yard punt. A little flag. He might have been knocked into that. Raiders get in a shotgun formation, 2 split left, 1 right. Here comes Chevy in motion. Fake to Chevy, give it right open up the middle to the fullback, and boy, just like that, they take it from their own 14 out to the Ranger 28. A 14-yard pickup by Bryce Ballard, and it looked like the Red Sea as they blocked it in the middle of the defensive line that time. Quickly, Randall Raiders pick up their 21st first down of the ball game. Clock stopped with the movement of the chain. 2:33 to go. Randall out of the huddle in a hurry. Now the clock starts as they mark the ball ready for play. 1st and 10 Randall, and they have it at their own 28-yard line. A 14-yard pickup moments ago. On count, they get it. Looking left, wants to throw now across the middle.
And
he says he caught it, and they're going to say he caught it at the 49-yard line. Trey Norton pulls it in. Bang, just like that, from the 29 to the 49. It's going to be
defended by number 12, C.J. Swift. Catch is good to the 49-yard line.
It's going to be a 20-yard pickup on the play, and Randall, with 2:16 to go, are gouging out chunks of yardage. In 2 plays, they move it from the 14 out to the 49-yard line at 35 yards in 2 plays. The Rangers need to get a little pressure on that quarterback. Don't pass to Chevy on the left side. Jesse Rodriguez there wraps him up and knocks him down. The ball is fumbled, and the Rangers may have it. Let's see. They do! Brent Chevy fumbles, and Kobe McKinley falls on it for the Rangers thanks to the tackle by Jesse Rodriguez. First turnover of the ball game other than bad snaps by the Randall Raiders. Comes right in front of their bench with 2:03 to go. And the Perryton Rangers have the ball in a 7-point, 31-24 lead.
Along with other Rangers there on the stop.
Boy, Jesse Rodriguez is all over the field. He loves to play the game. You can tell by his energy level. And now the Rangers, with the Randall Raiders only having 1 timeout left in the ball game, can eat up some clock, and the Randall Raiders will probably be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. Straight ahead, Shane Hodge. Hit and knocked down, maybe 2 yards as he moves it from the 48 down to the 46-yard line. 2nd and 8 for the Rangers.
Shane Hodge carries the ball up the middle for 2 yards.
Clock rolling, 1:54 to go. Rangers need to take care of the football now as they have done what they've had to do. They were a 6-point favorite, according to Les Giles in the Amarillo Globe News, a 3-point favorite in the Harris ratings. Perryton Rangers are on top by 7 with 1:34 to go, and they have the football, and the Randall Raiders only have 1 timeout remaining. Probably use it if they have a chance on a 3rd and long. Unbalanced right, counter right. Hodge has it, but Leighton Tapia read that one all the way, came in from the defensive left position, and as Hodge tried to go right, jumped on his back and knocked him down for no gain. They actually say he lost about a yard. So, 1:07 to go. Rangers sitting on it. Randall Raiders waiting to see if they can put them in a 3rd down, and then they'll probably use their 4th and final timeout. 15 seconds on the play clock, 57 seconds on the game clock as both clocks continue to move. The Rangers in no hurry to get up to the line of scrimmage. down to 6 seconds. They need to break the huddle now or call their own timeout, and they do call timeout with 1 second left on the clock. 43 seconds left in the ball game. Timeout on the field. This one called by the Perryton Rangers. It'll be 39 when we come back. The Rangers lead it by a score of 31-24. You're listening to Ranger Football at 98.3 KXDJ. Well, time is in. They put 1 more second back on the clock. 43 seconds left in the ball game. Perryton Rangers 39 at the Randall Raiders 47. Randall will use their final timeout if the Rangers are stopped short of the first down here. Offset out of the right, split right, slot right, counter draw to Shane Hodge, and he's smothered. Nice play there defensively by the defensive tackle Blank Johnston, and they will use their 4th and final timeout. With 38 seconds left, the Rangers will be forced into a punting situation. Timeout on the field. Rangers 31 and the Randall Raiders 24. You're listening to Ranger Football on 98.3 KXD.
Here in small town America, we're a little different. We like to be clear across town in 5 minutes or less. We like our friends, neighbors, and customers to know us on a first-name basis. That's the way we like it at Perryton National Bank. We've been Perryton's bank since 1919, and we still enjoy doing business on a first-name basis, just like we've done since Perryton's beginning. While some banks have moved into the cities, our focus is here at home. We serve local area people like you with the latest technology, competitive loan rates, and first-rate service, all on a first-name basis. No appointment needed. Some may call it a small-town mentality. We think that's just right. Perryton's Bank, Perryton National Bank. We're from here. Member FDIC.
We're hometown people, hometown people. We're hometown people that you know.
Number 5, Brett Sheevy. Deep to receive for Randall.
We're back here at Ranger Field, and the Perryton Rangers have a 4th and 10 at the Randall Raider 48-yard line. Brett Sheevy stands back at his own 13-yard line. Line of scrimmage is 2 yards deep into Randall territory. They're coming after the punt, quickly getting the ball off and kicking it away from Sheevy. It's going to hit, not a very good punt, but not returnable. The 25-yard line, it'll roll dead. A 23-yard punt, but it eats up a little of the clock. The 29 seconds left. The Randall Raiders will get the ball. The Randall Raiders have the football at their own 25-yard line with 29 seconds left.
25-yard line.
Sheevy's fumble a moment ago looked like the Rangers might be able to get a first down and seal the game, but they could not work the first down. Randall Raiders are 75 yards from pay dirt, and they have no timeouts with 29 seconds left. Rangers need to loosen up that secondary, get after that quarterback, and do some good job of tackling and keep those Randall Raiders inbound. Have a split man left, a slot man left is Brent Sheevy. Snap is back, they're looking left. Sheevy trying to run it out and up. Now pressure's coming, flushed out of the pocket, dumps it out there, but he catches it inbound, a yard shy of the first down to 19 seconds left. And it was caught by, offered through it to Sheevy for a 9-yard pickup, down to 12 seconds. Second short for Randall. Snap is back. You dump it out there, it's going to be caught by Trey Norton, runs it out of bounds with 3 seconds left. So they'll pick up the first down, and he'll run it out of bounds to stop the clock with 3 seconds left. But the Randall Raiders are a long way from pay dirt. They have it at their own 38-yard line in time for one more play. Ranger fans are on their feet here on the west side. A big crowd on the west side. Across the way, the Randall Raiders fans clad in black and silver. Only probably, as we mentioned earlier, between 100 and 200 fans across the way making the trip up from Emerald tonight. 1st and 10, but 1 play left. Snap is back, looking long. Sheevy trying to go long, throwing it up for grabs. It's going to be in and out of the hands of Octavio Palmo, incomplete, no good, and that's the last play of the ball game. Perryton Rangers have held on here with a strong second half of play, and they defeat Class 4A Randall Raiders by a final score of 31-24. We're going to take a timeout and take a long look at those final numbers and have those for you in a moment. You're listening to Ranger Football on 98.3 KXDJ.